Julie, tell me, you've traveled a long way to be here tonight for this special event. Why are you here? Why make the journey? I'm sure you are so busy, and why was it important for you to be here?
Well, it's really an honor to be here with Kathy and the Griffith Foundation. This is, I think it's really important for me to be here to show the world that we're coming together, the pancreatic cancer world, that if we unite together, we are stronger. And so we all met, I think it just brought us together. Pancreatic cancer sadly brought us together, but we're making good out of it, and we're making this as we become united. I know that we can change the world. So every chance I get to do something together with somebody who's fighting the good fight like I am there. And so I'm so grateful to be here, and I know together as a team we can cure pancreatic cancer.
Now, your journey became very public with your 52 marathons that you did in 52 weeks, and you did such a phenomenal job of bringing awareness to pancreatic cancer, raising funds. Tell me why did you begin this journey?
Well, sadly, I lost my father to pancreatic cancer just 35 days after his diagnosis, and my father was my biggest fan when I was running. There was really nothing like the joy he got when he saw me run. And after he passed away, I knew that I had to do something big, because I had, at the time, I knew nothing about pancreatic cancer, and the only thing I knew is that you don't survive. And once I found out about these statistics, I was just like, this is unacceptable. So I decided to do something big by running 52 marathons in 52 weeks. Now, I didn't know how I was going to do it. I had a full-time job, kids, granted they're older, but still, I had to pay the bills. But I decided it's a way to raise awareness, and people are going to look at this girl and go, what is she doing? But, I'm doing something kind of crazy good. And yes, it was crazy to run 52 marathons in 52 weeks. But I'm happy to say I did finish, and we raised over $250,000 in the fight and raised so much awareness. I mean, we had CNN, we had Oprah, we had the Today Show at the finish line of my 52nd marathon. And more importantly, though, the people that I met along the way and the journey, that's what it was all about. Those people I met and raising all that hope and awareness, that was something that I can take with me everywhere I go, and these connections I've made will help us to sideline cancer. Yeah.
No doubt. And now, when you were actually, this is something as an athlete I wondered about your motivation as far as when you were running. I can't imagine the fatigue, what your body must have felt like as it's the next week, the 20th week, the 30th week, how your body must have felt. When you were running, what did you think about? What was in your head to motivate you, to get you to finish this goal that you set for yourself?
Well, when I was running, it was actually, there were some really difficult moments, and I think it was about marathon number 5, and I was sitting in the Colorado River, soaking my aching muscles after a marathon, and I thought, on a physical level, the marathons are challenging, yet my journey needed to be more about the people, not just about the marathons or about me. And so I decided to reach out to people with pancreatic cancer so I could know them, so that I could run with them. So, I just wanted to highlight their stories and their journeys. And so once I did that, they started reaching out to me, and then I would dedicate every single marathon to somebody affected by pancreatic cancer. And when I was out there running and I was going through these hard moments, I would think about them and their fight, because honestly, 52 marathons in 52 weeks is nothing compared to the battle that they're up against. So that's what got me through. And sometimes they would even meet me at the finish line, and it was a really great thing, raising hope and inspiring along the way. So yeah, it was pretty awesome.
That gives me chills to think about those people meeting you there, and just to see the following you've gained, and all of the attention, like you mentioned, the different media outlets that have followed your story. How has your life changed since completing in this goal for yourself?
Well, it's, the transition to finishing the marathons and going back into whatever a normal life is. I don't know if there is such thing, but after completing a goal like this, it's like I can't stop now. I've only just begun. Now I've raised this platform. I have this platform of what I've done, so I can, I'm more inspired to get out there and to spread my message of what I've done now. And we're writing a book, and we also. I was fortunate enough to be one of the 7 featured runners in the documentary called Spirit of the Marathon 2, which highlighted my journey, actually the first marathon, number 1 of 52 in Rome. Wow. So we have the movie, so we're doing benefit screenings all over the country, actually. And, I can't stop. This is my mission. This is my passion. I have found my purpose with passion, and seriously, that's where the miracles happen. So I feel like if I can do this, we can do anything, including finding a cure for pancreatic cancer.
Now, so to find that cure, you've supported the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network. You're here tonight supporting the Griffith Family Foundation, AFFPC. I know you're involved with another wonderful organization now. Why is it so important for people to support these organizations? Some very grassroots, some, like PanCan, that have just grown and grown and grown. Why is it important for people to support them?
Well, the more people we have in the fight, the better. I think that it gives people a purpose. And the more people we have, the stronger we are as an alliance. It doesn't matter what charity you're running for, but we're all running for the same, not really running, but we're all going for the same thing. We all want a cure for pancreatic cancer. We really want to put all of these charities out of business, okay? Because we want a cure and we want to be done with this nonsense. So the more people we have that are working together as a team, the stronger we will be. And that's why it's important to come together as a team and unite to fight against pancreatic cancer.
All right, now my last question for you, and I've heard you say it a couple times since I've met you, and I've heard it before, we got this. That is your phrase. You inspire people with that phrase. Where did that come from, and what has that come to mean to you?
Well, I think once I was a pace leader before I started running all these marathons, and I was, helping others learn how to run marathons, and I would always tell them, we got this, don't worry, you're going to be fine, you'll get to the finish line, we got this. It wasn't I got this or you got this, it's we, as a all-inclusive, all of us, together we got this. And so I didn't create that, obviously. I just say it more than most people. And I just kept saying it as I would run marathons. It's like, oh, here we are, number 10 of 52, 42 more to go. We got this, and now it's like, we're going to cure pancreatic cancer. We got this. And it just kind of fits. And so that's going to be the name of my book. And, it just works. It really does. And it works for a lot of things. But for me, that's how people know me.
No,
and the flower in my hair. And not to mention the pose.
You've become a symbol of hope to so many people. And I just think that for a disease that needs a face and needs spokespeople, that you're doing a wonderful thing.
Thank you so much. I've only just begun. Okay,
so
we
much.
got this.